At first glance, Skinwalker Ranch in northern Utah seems like any other remote stretch of land in the American West, vast, rugged, and unremarkable. But beneath its surface and above its skies, researchers have documented phenomena that challenge the very foundation of modern science. Over years of systematic investigation, the ranch has become a natural laboratory for exploring the boundaries of physics, astrophysics, and the unknown. What began as an inquiry into alleged UFO sightings has evolved into an interdisciplinary scientific study that probes electromagnetic anomalies, possible distortions in space-time, and the complex interactions between human activity and unexplained forces. The investigation's scientific approach is rooted in careful observation, controlled experimentation, and meticulous data collection. The research team assembled by owner Brandon Fugel includes physicists, aerospace engineers, data analysts, and experts in electromagnetic phenomena. Their mission is straightforward yet ambitious to apply rigorous scientific methods to phenomena that have long been relegated to the realm of folklore. The data they have collected over years of fieldwork is nothing short of astonishing and suggests that the ranch may be a focal point of physical processes we do not yet fully understand. One of the first challenges the team faced was the presence of powerful electromagnetic signals originating from above a region known as the Triangle. Measurements consistently showed spikes around 900 megahertz, a frequency range that does not correspond to known communication signals or terrestrial sources. The signals appeared and disappeared unpredictably, and their direction was difficult to pinpoint. More troublingly, their apparent source was not on the ground, but roughly a mile above the ranch. Attempts to investigate using weather balloons equipped with sensors ended in baffling failures. The balloons vanished from radar, stopped transmitting, or behaved erratically. Canisters dropped from helicopters seemed to strike invisible objects in mid-air. These anomalies suggested the presence of a physical structure or field that standard detection equipment could not identify. The team escalated their efforts with rocket experiments, hoping to penetrate or map whatever was generating the signals. Some rockets flew straight through the anomaly zone without incident, while others veered unexpectedly or exploded mid-air. One explosion coincided with the appearance of a blob-like structure captured by high-speed cameras, something invisible to the naked eye, but apparently capable of interacting with physical matter. This evidence hinted at the possibility that the anomaly might be a localized distortion of space or a field with physical properties undetectable by conventional means. Subsequent experiments employed high-speed thermal imaging flamethrowers and LiDAR scanning to probe the area. A flamethrower test revealed strange gaps in the flames as they passed through the anomaly zone, as though something invisible were absorbing or diverting the heat. LiDAR scans, which rely on laser light to measure distance and map structures, showed unusual scattering patterns inconsistent with atmospheric interference. In some cases, laser beams simply vanished in mid-air, suggesting they were being absorbed or redirected by an unknown medium. More intriguingly, the LiDAR data occasionally revealed symmetrical hourglass-shaped structures, shapes strikingly similar to theoretical models of traversable wormholes. A wormhole in theoretical physics is a tunnel-like structure that connects two distant points in space-time. Although predicted by Einstein's field equations, such structures have never been observed. If the LiDAR data from Skinwalker Ranch is accurate, it could represent the first indirect evidence of a phenomenon that has long remained in the realm of mathematical speculation. However, this interpretation presents profound challenges. According to current physics, a traversable wormhole would require exotic matter with negative energy density and would produce catastrophic gravitational effects, none of which have been observed. Yet the data persists, suggesting either that our understanding of wormholes is incomplete or that something else entirely is occurring. The anomalies are not limited to electromagnetic phenomena. Instruments have detected bursts of microwave radiation, gamma rays, and even neutrons emissions, rarely found together outside of high-energy particle experiments or nuclear reactions. These signals are transient and localized, often appearing without warning and vanishing just as quickly. Some originate from the ground, others from the air, and a few appear to pass directly through solid material. One possible explanation involves subsurface geological features. The Uinta Basin's bowl-shaped structure suggests it may have been formed by a meteor impact, which could have created unique mineralogical conditions capable of producing electromagnetic effects. Another hypothesis proposes that the anomalies are the result of highly reflective materials beneath the surface, perhaps remnants of an artificial structure or meteorite. The anomaly's effects on technology and instrumentation further complicate the picture. GPS receivers placed at fixed points on the property sometimes report impossible locations as though the signals are being bent or delayed by gravitational forces. LiDAR scans occasionally fail to return data from specific regions as if the laser beams are being redirected into another dimension. These distortions suggest that space-time itself might be warped in localized areas, a possibility that, if confirmed, would represent one of the most significant discoveries in physics since the advent of general relativity. The team's experiments also reveal an intriguing correlation between human activity and the manifestation of phenomena. Rocket launches, drone flights, and directed laser beams often coincide with increased sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP. These objects range from metallic disks to luminous orbs and exhibit flight characteristics beyond current human technology: rapid acceleration, abrupt directional changes, and apparent resistance to inertia. Some objects appear to emerge from the ground or mesa itself, a phenomenon known as transmedium travel, in which an object moves seamlessly between air, water, or solid material. Such behavior defies known physics and suggests technologies or natural processes far beyond current human capabilities. Biological interactions with the phenomena have also been observed. In one incident, a cow collapsed and died shortly after a fast-moving object passed overhead. Video analysis revealed a possible halo-like distortion around the object, similar to those documented in U.S. military encounters with UAP. Whether the object directly caused the animal's death remains unknown, but the correlation raises questions about the potential biological effects of the anomalies. High-energy radiation, electromagnetic pulses, or other unknown forces could play a role, though further research is needed. The possibility that the anomalies might be stimulated by human activity raises profound scientific questions. Are these phenomena always present but only become detectable under certain conditions, or are they somehow responding to experiments? The distinction is critical. If the anomalies are constant but hidden, they might represent natural processes we have not yet identified. If they are reactive, they could indicate an intelligence or feedback mechanism at work, a hypothesis that, while speculative, cannot be ruled out based on current data. The underground environment presents its own set of mysteries. Ground-penetrating radar revealed dome-shaped structures beneath one area of the property, prompting exploratory drilling. These operations were plagued by technical malfunctions and even physical harm to personnel. One investigator suffered a severe medical condition following digging and drilling equipment repeatedly encountered hard, impenetrable materials. Samples extracted from the mesa contained unusual elements, including vanadium and tellurium, and displayed properties similar to ceramic composites used in spacecraft heat shields. Such materials are unlikely to form naturally and suggest the possibility of artificial origins, perhaps remnants of a craft or unknown technology buried beneath the surface. Even more baffling is the phenomenon of disappearing LiDAR data. In multiple experiments, laser pulses aimed at specific areas of the property vanished without returning data, as if passing into a void. This could indicate the presence of a highly absorptive material, or more provocatively, a region where space-time behaves differently. The possibility that these anomalies represent natural portals or wormhole-like structures remains speculative, but it is supported by consistent GPS distortions, unexplained energy fields, and ancient indigenous accounts of gateways to other realms. The implications of these findings extend far beyond Skinwalker Ranch. If localized distortions in space-time exist, they could provide clues about the fundamental structure of the universe. They might help explain dark matter, dark energy, or the behavior of gravity on quantum scales. They could even offer insights into the feasibility of faster-than-light travel or interdimensional physics. Moreover, if the phenomena are artificial, whether created by advanced technology or some unknown intelligence, they could represent the first empirical evidence of non-human engineering on Earth. Despite years of investigation, definitive conclusions remain elusive. Many phenomena resist replication under controlled conditions, and their transient nature makes them difficult to study. Instruments often malfunction or yield contradictory results. Correlations between experiments and anomalies suggest patterns, but not causation. The complexity of the data and the diversity of observed phenomena indicate that no single explanation is likely to account for everything occurring at the ranch. Instead, the site may host multiple overlapping processes, geological, atmospheric, technological, and possibly extraterrestrial, interacting in ways we are only beginning to understand. What is clear is that Skinwalker Ranch has become a unique scientific frontier. It challenges assumptions, defies conventional wisdom, and forces researchers to question the limits of their disciplines. The evidence gathered so far points to phenomena that are real, measurable, and profoundly anomalous. Whether they represent new physics, undiscovered natural forces, or technologies beyond our comprehension, they demand serious scientific attention. The study of Skinwalker Ranch is not just about solving a local mystery. It is about pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and confronting the unknown with the tools of science. As the investigation continues, researchers remain cautiously optimistic. Each experiment, each anomaly, and each unexplained event brings them closer to understanding a reality that may be far stranger than we ever imagined. The answers may lie in exotic physics, ancient geology, advanced technology, or perhaps all three. What is certain is that Skinwalker Ranch is more than just a hotspot for unexplained phenomena. It is a window into the universe's deepest secrets, a place where science and the unknown meet, and where the next great breakthrough may be, waiting to emerge from the shadows of the unexplained.